Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, I want to do a quick video on this wheel puller that I made. I got an email asking me about wheel pullers and how much they are and where do you get one. And wheel pullers are expensive. You go on eBay, a wheel puller is going to cost $40-50. This is $9. And what this is, you find this at Home Depot or Lowe's or most hardware stores. And it's actually designed for pulling the stem out of a spigot on an old sink. And so you can modify this into a wheel puller really, really easily. And what you have to do is simply take out, this is tedious, this is a long thread. You take out the center, and this is the only modification you have to do, and you can do this with a drill or a drill press. Let me get this unscrewed so you can see it. All right, when you buy it, it is much too big to fit the axle of a Marx motor, or a Lionel motor for that matter. So what I did was, this thing is about, I don't know, probably 3 inches long. I stuck it in a drill press and spun it. Just drove the cross member out. So I'm just spinning this thing, and I dressed it down with a file till it was the right diameter for the axle on a Marx engine, and then just cut it off. And so you have an instant wheel puller, and it's ungainly and it's clunky and it's big and it's ugly, but it's also $9 and it works. And so all you do, of course, is you put this on your Marx engine. Let me screw this back down in here again. And you can see this is a completely different application that this was made for. It is essentially a gear puller. Any gear, small gear puller will work. So all you do is you loop this under the wheel you want to pull, of course. You position the plunger on top of the axle, and then just turn the screw, bang, it pulls the wheel directly off. When you put the wheel back on, just press it back on with a C-clamp, or you put it in a vise and press it on. But it's really inexpensive, it's really easy to use. This one is big and ungainly and clunky, because this is not a gear puller. This was made for a bathroom fixture. But it only takes a few minutes to convert it into a wheel puller. And it's effective and it's cheap. Like I said, you go on eBay, to buy an O-gauge wheel puller, and you're going to spend $50, more than that sometimes. Depends on what's on available on eBay that day. These, Lowe's, Home Depot, I got this one at Home Depot, and they're between $9 and $11 depending on what store you go to. And it only takes a few minutes to do this modification. You just have to turn the end of this down so it fits the axle on a Marx motor, and then you can just pull your wheels off. Really, really fast, really, really cheap. It works. And like I said, it's clunky and it's ungainly and it's ugly. But there is no other way to get the wheel off of a Marx engine without a wheel or a wheel puller. You just can't do it. You can try to pry it off, but you'll usually wind up breaking or bending something. This, it only takes a second, just a few turns, the wheel is off. Pull the axle out, do what you need to do, put it back on. You can press it back into position with a C-clamp, and you're up and running. But just wanted to do a quick video so you know what to look for. Like I said, these things are between $9 and $11, depending on what store you buy it at. And the only modification you have to make is you have to reduce the diameter of this end pin. And like I said, I just spun it in a drill press and used a file just to dress it down. Cut it off, and you have an instant Marx wheel puller, or Lionel wheel puller for that. This will pull the wheel off any O-gauge train. So I just wanted to do a video so you could see it. Really inexpensive and really simple. Like I said, it's ugly, it's ungainly, it's really clunky, but it works, and it's cheap, and that's the important part. So as always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.